So why is science so cool? How many chances do you get to make a prediction and then come back the next day and find out if you were right, which is really cool. And sometimes when you're wrong, it leads down an even more interesting road. We've been wrong a lot, and actually some of our most exciting things have come out of being wrong. It's also really cool to be able to work as we do under the microscope and look at glowing proteins moving in real time so that you know whether you're right or wrong as you're doing the experiment. It's just a lot of fun, and it's something that I find tremendously exciting, and I can't believe that anyone else wouldn't be excited by it either. I'm Mark Rasenick. I'm a professor of physiology and biophysics, a professor of psychiatry, a researcher at the Jesse Brown VA Medical Center, all at the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Chicago. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about the work that we do and how it's evolved over the many years that we've been doing it. What we started doing was looking at the proteins that give the cell structure to the cell, and we're also interested in proteins that react to the presence of hormone or neurotransmitter. And we've been primarily interested in how the two of those intersect. And what we found over the years is how a hormone or neurotransmitter can cause the shape of a nerve cell to change, and we've been working out the machinery of how that happens, finding out how these structural proteins are really motivated to change by the proteins that we associate with, well, mood and emotion, like serotonin. Now, how do we extract that and move that into reality, move that into what does it mean for you? And what it means for you is this. Neurotransmitters like serotonin are really essential for mood, appetite, and things other than that. There are also proteins like dopamine that are responsible for reward, neurotransmitters like dopamine that are responsible for reward, and norepinephrine for stimulus. And if we put those all together and try and synthesize what is happening in the brain, what we've been able to do is understand that sometimes that goes awry. And we have depression as a major public health problem. In fact, 1 of 6 of anyone watching this video is going to suffer from depression at some time in their lives, and by 2020 it's going to be the leading cause of disability worldwide. So we need to do something about it, and what those neurotransmitters and structural proteins I talked about are going to lead us to understanding how we can understand what the molecular basis of mood is. And what we've been doing is understanding how they fit together, and we've spun that off into developing a very simple diagnostic test for depression, where we can look at your blood and tell you not only whether you're depressed or not, but also within a few days tell you whether you're responding to a treatment, because these take about 8 weeks to have an effect. And if we can tell you in a couple of days, then that'll be great for the patient, and it'll be great for the doc, because you can make a switch early on and get a patient on the road to recovery much more quickly. Depression, as I said, is a major public health problem, and we're very proud to be doing the little bit that we can to help ameliorate it.